This guy used to be a billionaire with a fancy villa, but surprisingly, he never left a tip when ordering takeout. The delivery guy got fed up and just tossed the food outside the door and gave a gesture to the surveillance camera. The guy got so mad that he opened the door to get the food, but he couldn't take a single step out, so he had to lie on the floor and stretch his arm to grab the food. That's because there was an electronic monitor tied to his ankle. He'd been under house arrest for the past 6 months. One day, he was resting with his eyes closed. Suddenly, the electronic bracelet lost its signal. The cops called right away and told him that due to the storm, the tracking system was temporarily down and wouldn't be back up until at least 7 p.m. The cops kept reminding him not to leave the house, and he said yes real quick. But just a few minutes later, he hopped in his sports car and headed up the mountain road. He floored the gas pedal and sped like crazy on the winding mountain road. All of a sudden, there was a figure in front of him. Before he could hit the brakes, he crashed right into the person. He jumped out of the car and walked over to the person. He kicked a few times, and there was no reaction at all. The guy started to freak out right away, so he dragged the person into the trunk and drove straight to his buddy John's place. John hesitated for a few seconds when faced with this sudden request, but finally agreed to help. They carried the body deep into the woods and dumped it into a dugout pit. No one seemed to notice the whole thing. It seemed perfect. They went back home and sat on the couch trying to act like everything was normal. Then there was a sudden knock on the door. They looked at each other, got up and opened the door. But when they opened the door, they just stood there, shocked. The woman they'd buried in the woods was lying right outside their door.